Crude oil, long-term forecast for the week of April 15th, fxempire.com. You can see the crude oil markets are definitely negative at this point in time as far as their behavior, but what we did not see was a breakdown of what we consider to be a potential symmetrical triangle. With that being the case, all things being equal, we should see an up week this week if we stay within this triangle. But eventually, this triangle breaks out. And one of three potential scenarios should play out in the relatively near term. We either break down or manage to come back here and break up or go sideways. If we go sideways, this will be more of a drift. There won't really be a break to this. So it will be the more, truthfully, in this situation, it's the most tricky thing to spot because it's subtle. It tends to lull traders into a false sense of certainty or calmness. Now, breaking out of this triangle would be something that should be very obvious. Friday saw the gold markets get absolutely pummeled, and you may see a day similar to that in the light sweet crude. If and we're not necessarily saying that it's going to break down, but we're saying it's going to move like that in one direction or the other. Certainly, right now with deflation out there, it does look like the trade would probably favor the downside, as commodities in general just got absolutely pummeled on Friday. So that being the case, we think that it will be obvious, the move will be obvious, and we will follow it. But until it makes its move, we're probably going to see a sideways market, and therefore it's going to be difficult to trade from the longer term perspective. Brent, on the other hand, is a little bit more clear in the fact that it definitely looks negative, and that in some ways shapes our opinion of the light sweet crude, that we think the more likely move is to the downside. We've broken down as low as 101 during the week, and earlier we're actually as high as 106.50. So that shows quite a range for the week. Quite volatile trading conditions, closed just below the 103 level. And as a result, we think this market goes lower. On a break below the 101 level, we would start selling on a longer term basis. Truthfully, though, if we do get above the 106.50 level, that would be a buy signal. That would be enough of a momentum change for us to go ahead and have a go on the buy side. On the daily charts, we actually favor just shorting this just a little bit below where we're at now. Quite frankly, this market does look pretty ugly at this point. We have pierced support. Now the question is, what do we do with that? There's quite a bit of noise below, so this could be a rocky ride, but we think Brent looks very vulnerable at this point.